You are watching Strip Down, Saskatchewan's only award-winning one-hour local music showcase, the show that brings the venue to you in the comfort of your own living room. I am your host, Curtis Anderson, and tonight on the show we got a big treat for you. Ladies and gentlemen, Pandas in Japan. why I love doing this show. Pandas in Japan, that was amazing. Holy cow.
Thanks.
Kicking it off huge. Yeah, what the people didn't see was I totally butchered the name the first time, the first take. That's why we pre-taped. Big treat for you. On Strip Down, we have Pandas from Japan. But I got to start there. It's Pandas in Japan. I got it right the second time.
Yeah.
Why Pandas in Japan?
Oh, Dylan, you answer this
It's
one.
a crazy night on a Saturday evening, you know, and just driving in a van, and the name just came out, and we stuck with it.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I googled pandas in Japan trying to find some stuff, and I got stuck reading this like horrible thing about how like pandas are actually dying in Japan, and it took like an hour of my life to read this, and I realized I didn't actually do any band prep. But welcome to Strip Down, episode 133.
Nice.
Which is surprising. It took 133 episodes to get you guys on. I guess maybe you haven't been a band that long, which was going to be my next question. But you know everybody in the room pretty much.
Yeah.
You're friends with all the crew. You're friends with other bands like Father Figures and Pirate Fridays, and so where have you been?
Where have I been?
Where's the band been?
Oh, band has been several places.
Yeah. We came together in June. And,
Okay, so
yeah, just
Fairly
kind of new to
new, yeah.
the scene, I guess.
and you've got a lot of music.
A decent amount, yeah.
So what came together in June that brought you three together?
Well, I started working at Starbucks, which is where I met Dylan, and I was like, hey, I'm looking for a bass player and a drummer. I want to start a band, and then that's how we pretty much met. I don't know.
And that wasn't just any Starbucks. That was Starbucks on Broadway, which used to be a hub for musical creative energy.
Oh, big time.
Billy from Father Figures used to work there as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
So
true.
lots of time online, making coffees, talking about bands. That's where it all came from.
Yeah,
Kind of
pretty
what
much.
happens, yeah.
And
It's
then
kinda
you're
the
probably
gist of it.
already caffeined up.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice. So the origins, that was it.
Yeah,
You're online.
Pretty
You started
much,
a band.
yeah.
We started a band. Here you're on Strip Down.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's got to be more to it than that.
Well, yeah, me and Mike were in a band before, and that band broke up right as me and John were talking about starting a new one, so kind of just like shifted into
Fit
it.
together, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So the first time you guys jammed, what was it like? The atmosphere.
The atmosphere was like just like me and Dylan in my apartment's living room, and it was pretty much like, I don't know, we were just really drunk and just jamming, just making up new stuff. Yeah.
You must have submitted for Strip Down pretty much immediately, because we've been talking for a while.
Yeah.
Like I started putting this together, the fall season together in August, which would put you guys at about 3 months as a band, if that.
Yeah, it was actually supposed to be for my other band, and then we broke up, and I was like, hey man, can my new band be on Strip Down? And it just kind of worked out, I guess.
Fantastic. So what happened to the old band? I don't want to air dirty laundry, but
Just lead singer just wasn't into it anymore, so.
how does it differ than what we're gonna see
More
tonight?
freedom. There's a lot more freedom now, yeah. It's a lot more free. Just kind of write, let the music flow, kind of no chains holding you back. So it's good. It's really good.
Does it sound similar, or
Not really.
No?
It's more kind of, as I said, it's more free now. Yeah.
and you have a little bit of a solo career. I've seen you on stage by yourself,
Yeah.
kind of doing something a little bit different.
Yeah, I do this solo thing, Mordecai. It's like electronic music. I don't know, it's a lot of fun. I started doing that pretty much when I was 17,
Okay.
just because I was living in a small town and no one I knew played any music, so I just was wanting to do music somehow. So yeah, I decided to do electronic music.
With some scream beats.
Yeah, with some scream beats.
I'm guessing there's no albums out then, hey?
We're actually,
Probably working on one.
yeah, that's actually what we're just in the process
We
of
could
doing.
talk about that a little later, because I want to get to more music. But first of
All
all, that was an amazing blistering song right off the top. What was
Thanks.
that?
Thanks, man.
That was called I'm Down with the Storm.
And who did that come from? Was it collaboration?
Yeah.
I don't even remember.
I
I think it was you.
Maybe. I think we were working
Yeah.
one day, and it was really storming out. I'm like, I'm down with the storm, man.
Yeah, there we go. That was the moment right
Yeah.
there.
Boom, just like that. Awesome. What's song number 2?
It's called Sam Squanch Season.
Trailer
Yeah.
Park Boys reference.
Yeah.
Yeah, big time. Totally caught on. Nice.
There it is, yeah, for sure. All
All right.
right. Who wants to play the song?
Yeah.
We do.
Go for it. Watching Strip Down, excuse me, Pandas in Japan. I like this band. I really do. I think it's ironic that this sound was basically built in Starbucks, because this doesn't sound like any music I ever hear when I go to Starbucks. So it was like you were listening to what you were working with and decided you were going to pretty much do the opposite. Is that kind of how it?
Pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much actually. Yeah.
It was an act of rebellion.
Yeah.
All right, we have to gear up for our first commercial break. But hold on, Amanda, come with me. I want to show the viewers something. As we all know, we lost Sal Accardo last week, but you know the old saying, when God closes a door, he brings Jesse Gordon back to Saskatoon. Yeah, Jesse Gordon back in the Strip Down crew. Where have you been, man? Where have you been? Yell.
Living in the mountains.
And how was that?
Been fantastic.
You're back, part of the crew, season 5. You missed a lot.
Yeah.
We had an awards show. You were there for that. You won. Where's your? Yeah, we'll get your award back on set. I think it's over in the Strip Down Museum. One of the most controversial moments, if you remember. Then you left.
And then I left.
And we've had some acts from Regina since then. This is going to be great because when this goes to air, it's going to be covered with B-roll, so like it won't just be you and I talking. But we've had some acts from Regina. We had Smoke Killer back, and
nice.
we had a Halloween episode last week. Like I mentioned, we lost Salicardo, but he's in a better place now.
He's not dead, is he?
No, not really. Not in real life. Just in TV life. He moved back to Toronto.
Cool.
All right.
Awesome.
You want to throw a commercial break?
We'll be right back after this.
Never gets nothing done. If I had some money, I'd be on the run. But all the money I had is gone.
Mr. Sicily Pizza and Pasta is proud to sponsor community programming on Shaw TV. Mr. Sicily, located at the corner of 51st and Miller in the north end of Saskatoon. 975-0345.
The following sponsors are proud to support local community programming on Shaw. Long and McWade, 721 43rd Street East, Saskatoon, 244-0509, or online at long-mcquade.com. Ultimo Euromoto. (204 3rd Avenue South in downtown Saskatoon), 664-6640.
Do you know where your tap water comes from? It can come from one of two sources, groundwater or surface water. Surface water often begins as snowfall that accumulates in the winter and melts into our rivers and lakes. Cities will treat it to get rid of most of the impurities and then send it down the pipes, under the streets, and into our homes. The problem is, the quality of water is being damaged by our activities, and as our earth warms up, there may be less water available in the future. How can we look after our water resources? Find out where your water comes from and how it is being protected. Use less when you're showering, brushing your teeth, or watering your lawn. And never pour toxins like cleaning solutions down a toilet, sink, or storm drain, as it ends up in our rivers and lakes. It's our turn to take care of this planet, and I think we can do a better job. What do you think?
Memories we cherish, moments captured in time.
This is Matthew Holton of the CBC.
Hello, Canada and hockey fans in the United States.
Oscar Peterson est un spécialiste de la musique populaire.
Le hockey des Canadiens.
No, I heard they were taking on guys to the cannery next week, just when we leave.
Do you remember? How could we forget?
Strong winds that blow lonely. There was a time in this fair land when the railroad did not run.
À ta santé, Cécile.
And I'll call Rusty.
Our mom got us these to keep us from biting our toenails, eh?
Mr. Levesque, have you become a symptom? No.
Canada's recorded treasures. Help keep them alive.
And we're back. We're spending 60 minutes with local band Pandas in Japan. And wow, that was quite the first segment we had. I realized right as soon as the show started, I looked down and I'd printed off the wrong piece of paper, so I had no notes whatsoever. And right off the bat, I got the name of the band wrong. Boy, what a night so far. Pandas in Japan. You having fun on Strip Down?
Oh yeah.
I feel like for the first time tonight, I'm prepared. So here's what I printed off. Like I said, I googled pandas in Japan, and there's this horrible thing about how like there's pandas being killed in Japan, and then Lady Gaga goes panda in Japan. I don't even know what that means. But you're a tough band to find. Finally found you on Facebook. That's the best way to get a hold of you guys and check. And again, not a whole lot of information on there, but if you've only been a band since June, that makes sense.
Yeah, we're kind of low key right now until we get some music out.
All right. So when are we gonna get some music out?
It's half finished.
Okay.
Yeah.
And half being like a full-on.
Just
full-on
six
EP.
songs EP.
Yeah. Six-song EP.
Yeah.
I'm guessing we're probably gonna hear the majority of that tonight.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice. Why the decision to play Stripped Down so early in the musical career then? Like I said, you originally booked this with your former band, that disintegrated. Now you got the new band. Most people would say, you know what, let's push it back to like February, March, give us some time, but you just plowed right through.
Yeah, I don't know. I figured it was good having a deadline to go towards, something, really to push ourselves.
So what can we expect on this disc? Pretty much what we're hearing tonight. This is
pretty much, yeah.
You guys didn't strip it down for the show or anything.
Nope.
It's a constant 3-piece.
Yeah.
Yeah. So personal views going into the CD. I mean, what do you guys want? What do you guys want to get out there?
Definitely want it to sound like what we sound like live. So we're recording all the instruments at the same time, and just kind of going for that live feel.
Now you listed like 100 mainstream influences, but talk about some influences you have on a local level. Again, you're tight with the guys from Pirate Fridays. You worked with half the Father Figures. Mm-hmm. Who do you respect here in Saskatoon?
Both those bands you just listed off, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we played a show with Pirate Friday before, and haven't played one with Father Figs, but we've seen all their shows, so.
Father Figures kicked off season 5 with our awards show. They played at the Broadway Theater. Pirate Fridays has been our 50th episode and our 99th episode, and there's rumblings, there's rumors they might be 150.
Nice.
We're on 133
Nice.
this week, so 17 more. Maybe we'll see a return of Pirate Fridays. How many gigs do you guys have under your belt? Again, you've only been a few.
Yeah, maybe 3 or 4.
Yeah, as this band, a few.
Yeah.
Nice. And how did those go?
Went pretty smooth.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Yeah, we still got lots to talk about now that I got my notes. Now that I can form questions from my notepad. But let's get to song number 3. What did you play right before the break?
That was Sam Squanch Season.
Yeah.
And his next song
and again, that was a kind of a nod to Trailer Park Boys, but did it have any deeper meaning than that?
No, that's as far as it went.
That was as far as it went. Good.
We all
sorry I
like
broke
Trailer
your
Park
song
Boys,
down.
So. Yeah.
All right. Song number 3.
That is going to be called Dead Girl.
Dead Girl.
Yeah.
All right. You're watching Strip Down. We're spending 60 minutes with Pandas in Japan. Now, don't make me regret asking this question. What was that last song titled Dead Girl about?
It's about a celebrity that overdoses on heroin. Yeah.
And she ends up being a dead girl.
Yeah.
There's a movie called Dead Girl, too, that I recently saw.
I've actually seen that before, too.
It's pretty dark.
It's messed
It's
up.
pretty gruesome and dark,
Yeah.
so I thought maybe that's where some inspiration came from. But this next question actually comes through from our floor director, Amanda Hoggy. Musical influences. You listed them all, but she apparently wants to know.
Probably the Pixies and Nirvana are like huge
Sonic
influences.
Youth,
Yeah.
for sure.
Dinosaur
Film
Jr.
School, Dinosaur Jr.
Yeah.
I don't know, like.
Jump in anytime.
Yeah,
I don't have any, actually.
There's like
I'm
100.
just influenced by myself, I guess.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well done.
Pretty high of yourself.
I try and be as unique as possible, so I find I don't really look up to anyone.
So do all the songs start with you? You're like, hey guys,
No,
start
not
building
quite.
from here. I got this sweet beat. I need some lyrics and some guitar.
Not really.
No?
Some, I guess. I guess like that last song, I start that, but we all kind of have our ideas come together, so.
True, yeah.
All
Take
together.
me through the creative process.
There's no dominance, I guess. It's all shared, so.
So you guys say, okay, it's Friday, we're gonna write a song. How does that start? Who
Pretty
comes?
much.
What's the first part?
We pretty much just like have like a free jam. We just like play random stuff, and then we'll be like, wait, what were you playing there? And we'll be like, okay, yeah, play that, and we'll build on that. Yeah.
Or we'll just do a free jam, and then we have a little session recorder. So if we do, 20-minute free jam, we just get the bits that we like out of it.
Do that too.
Kind of make a song out of it.
Nice. So you're doing this all yourself?
Oh, the recording, we're actually getting, someone's recording us, yeah.
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 Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You gotta give shout outs anywhere?
Yeah, Scott the Rot from Empire 13.
Okay.
Yeah.
Scott the Rot.
Yeah.
He's a nice guy. He carries a samurai sword.
Yeah.
Scott the Rot. Scott the Rot with a samurai sword, yeah. I was getting confused with the different Scott the Rot. Okay, so Dead Girl wasn't about the movie Dead Girl. It was about a celebrity overdosing. We talked about your influences to make Amanda happy. We've talked about putting songs together. I guess we need to go to another song. Your songs are wonderfully long tonight. I like it.
Thanks.
I like the jam quality of it where you just guys start going and it's like, I never know where they're going to end up. There's good energy in the room tonight. Pandas in Japan, song number 4. Where are we going?
It's called Habit Rabbit.
Habit Rabbit.
Yeah.
Stage is yours. You're watching Strip Down with Pandas in Japan. And as I mentioned before, when I Googled pandas in Japan, all sorts of crazy came up, and I got stuck reading the internet for over an hour. Right, number one was, do pandas live in Japan?
I actually Googled that and saw the same thing.
And do you know the answer then?
Apparently.
They do.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
They're
number
dying.
2 is Lady Gaga goes panda in
Who
Japan.
cares?
Well, yeah, but panda as a verb, I'm a little sick, but am I missing something obvious? How would panda be used as a verb? If you were to go panda tonight, sir, what would you be doing?
I don't know, man. I'd be
What would you be doing?
Maybe in a music video, she's planning on riding a panda.
Yeah,
and having
that's probably
pandas
it,
dance
man.
in her background.
That's just poor journalism. And that was the third thing that came up.
I would actually like to
panda?
Read about like Lady Gaga riding a panda. That'd be awesome.
Going panda. All right. And then the grandson of Emperor Zhang is said to have given Japan 2 pandas and a sheet of panda skin as a sign of goodwill. I hope he didn't put them all in the same box. That's pretty dark.
Yeah, no doubt.
2 pandas and a sheet of panda skin. Like, I wouldn't want to take that trip.
Maybe he wrapped the box with the skins.
That's pretty dark as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, all sorts of crazy popped up. We are getting to another commercial break, but I just want to go through this. And then, dead pandas not helping China-Japan tense relations. Japan purposely killed a panda that was on loan from them from China. This was just September 14th, 2010.
This is crazy.
See what your band name has made me do?
It's so depressing.
It was kind of a day ruiner, so I'm glad you came in and played happy music. Because man, if you're, I just stopped crying before you guys got here.
Yeah, good thing we're not emo or anything.
So it's like you're going against what the internet says about pandas in Japan. So I applaud you for that.
Thanks.
Way to put a positive spin on pandas in Japan, because clearly it's all dreary out there online.
Apparently, yeah. Pandas have no future, I guess.
Pandas are endangered animals.
That's true. All right, if we're still on the air, we have to gear up for our second commercial break. Stick around. We have lots more Strip Down coming up right after this. Pandas in Japan.
That underneath it all these questions, yeah, they're wrong. All these memories are fake. All the time it took to tame you. So what's it gonna take to get you off my mind?
Do you know how many people get their water from underground? Water can come from the surface or underground. Groundwater is found in the layers of soil and rock beneath our feet in saturated areas called aquifers. This water source is collected in wells and supplies about half of North America's drinking water. The problem is, the quality and safety of this underground water is directly affected by what we do on the land above it. What can you do to keep your drinking water safe? Groundwater starts on the surface, so whatever you put on your lawn that the plants don't use can seep into the groundwater. This includes excess chemicals and fertilizers, and even oil spills, so be sure to dispose of them properly. It's our turn to take care of this planet, and I think we can do a better job. What do you think? For more information on how you can be more water aware, visit waterunderfire.ca.
The following sponsors are proud to support local community programming on Shaw. Long and McQuaid, 721 43rd Street East, Saskatoon, 244-0509, or online at long-mcquaid.com. Ultimo Euromoto. (204 3rd Avenue South in downtown Saskatoon), 664-6640.
All natural things on Earth and how they interact is biodiversity. From the microscopic to the mighty, from the smallest body of water to the coldest, from underground to the highest ground. When biodiversity is rich, we can count on the natural world to produce the oxygen we breathe, filter and purify the water we drink, and grow the plants we rely on for food and medicine. Due to human activities, biodiversity is being lost faster than nature can replenish it. So let's do what we can to help preserve biodiversity. Create natural spaces and plant native species. Take part in a wildlife survey. Get out and experience Canada's amazing variety of wildlife. And that's just a start. To learn more about biodiversity and how you can help protect it, visit hww.ca.
and gentlemen, Pandas in Japan. You're watching Strip Down with Pandas in Japan. It's kind of a fake out right there. I thought you were going to blister into something else when you got down there. But
It's just a touch of things to come.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Mysterious. I
Yeah,
can't
it's
wait.
mysterious.
During the last commercial break, Dylan Evans had a question. Again, a panda question. He was wondering if you're going to incorporate live pandas into your live show. Fantastic question, by the way. Is there plans on getting an actual panda shipped overseas?
Yes.
Yeah, that's in the works.
Yeah.
Because if you remember, Dylan is co-frontman of Pirate Fridays, and back in the day, they used to incorporate pirate hats. They'd hand them out to the audience. So he was wondering if there's, you can like hand out pandas at your shows.
We're gonna hand out
Baby
actual
pandas.
live pandas to the audience.
Baby
That's crazy
pandas.
and expensive, but
We'll
good
make
for
it
you.
happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll talk. I have some connections with China.
Dollarama might start stocking some pandas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. The foreseeable future. What's you guys are gonna finish the album, and then like where do you want to be? Like 2012. What do you hope for the band?
2012. Well, hopefully a tour. Like, yeah, just a tour probably.
Play some Albertan shows and all around there.
All around everywhere.
Again, it shouldn't be hard getting like opening gigs here in the city because again you're friends with so many good bands. So that's just that's the future. You're gonna tour Alberta hopefully and just do some more shows. So
Play
how are
some
you?
locals,
Pretty much, yeah.
Any other big plan to get your name out? You still doing the solo thing, or is that on hold now?
Yeah, I'm still doing it. I'm just like taking some time to write some new songs, cause
And that's
I don't
solo
know, like
songs
you know,
or songs for the band?
Solo songs.
Okay.
Just cause like my musical taste changes like as I get older, and as I continue to do it, I just want to do new and like different things. So, yeah.
Either of you have any other side projects? You're 100% committed.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's kind of a full-time thing.
So when you're writing, how do you know which is a Mordecai song and which is a Pandas in Japan song?
Just like mainly like on the feel of the song, like it has more of like a hip hop like kind of feel. It's like a Mordecai song.
Are there ever times you want to like morph into your alter ego while you're being the front man for this band? You're like, oh, this could use some screaming right now. Right now, some screaming.
Yeah, occasionally.
Sometimes, yeah.
It's kind of scary, but it's all right.
And what do you guys do when he goes into that zone?
Oh, we just kind of, look the other way and just keep going.
Nice. I wish I had more Pandas in Japan fun facts, but yeah, I pretty much used them all. Lady
They're all not
Gaga
even fun,
goes
they're just
panda
so
in
depressing.
Japan. I'm not going to get over that again. It's just,
What does that even mean?
I don't know. I'll ask you. If you were going panda, what would that mean? Like, what kind of verb is that? How do you go panda?
Pandemonium, maybe? It's short for that. That kind of makes sense.
Pandemonium. Wow.
Ah, there we go.
Good answer. All right, we are running out of time, so let's get to another song before we take our last commercial break. What's up next? What's this one about? Set the stage.
This one is called Uppers and Downers.
Do I want to know what that one's
It's
about?
about a crazy night on the town.
Yeah.
With ups and downs.
Meeting a girl in that crazy night of the town.
But not the girl from the Dead Girl song, right?
No.
This one's alive
Actually,
and well.
maybe, it could be. Why not? We'll just say it is. Why not? Yeah.
If you put them in the right way, it could be like, tell the story.
A concept
It could be a
album.
concept album.
Yeah, bam.
Yeah. See? You need to get me in on the
Thinking
writing,
right.
right?
Yeah, man.
You gotta give me some
Like
sort of writer's credit. Just call me and be
producer or
like,
something.
I got mad ideas, man. All right. Sorry, take it away.
Sounds good.
after all. Don't come to me. You'll only weigh me down. You'll only weigh me down. You'll only weigh me down.
And we're back. You're watching Strip Down with Pandas in Japan. I called it. You're channeling a little Mordecai there, were you not? A little bit. A little bit. So that's got to be fun for you for that song, kind of combining both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. We're still getting some like mad feedback here. There we go. What was that song again?
Uppers and Downers.
And it was about a night on the town. That's as deep as you want to go with that. It turned into screaming really quick.
Yeah. That's when things get crazy. It's like a roller coaster, you know?
Nice. Awesome. Before we take our last commercial break, all right, stay with me. Last season when we lost two of our valued crew members, you can see the retired jerseys here. Jenna Giacomelli and one Jennifer Juba left the province for post-secondary education, and they had their jerseys retired. Sal Liccardo, who left us last week, wasn't so lucky. He gets a tombstone right above Ben Dobney over there. We can zoom into that. Yes. But in all seriousness, Sal has left the crew after, I think he came to us about episode 30. So he did about 100 episodes, and he went back to Toronto. He got a job out there. So we didn't really give him a proper send-off on Halloween, but I just want to say a big thanks to Sal Liccardo for all the hard work he put in all years on Strip Down. And good luck in Toronto. You'll be forever immortalized in the tombstone on the Strip Down Museum. That's for Sal Liccardo. I heard you guys might name the album Songs for Sal.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
it's been discussed.
He was a big inspiration.
Our A&E people said they'll think about it.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we'll discuss during this last commercial break. Stick around. We wrap things up with Pandas in Japan right after this.
What are you doing? Hey, over there, Optimus Prime. What are you doing? Over there, Optimus Prime.
Mr. Sicily Pizza and Pasta is proud to sponsor community programming on Shaw TV. Mr. Sicily, located at the corner of 51st and Miller in the north end of Saskatoon. 975-0345.
The following sponsors are proud to support local community programming on Shaw. Long and McQuaid, 721 43rd Street East, Saskatoon, 244-0509, or online at long-mcquaid.com. Ultimo Euromoto. (204 3rd Avenue South in downtown Saskatoon, 664-6640.
Do you know where stuff goes once it's flushed down the toilet? It travels down pipes under our streets to a sewage treatment plant. There it is cleaned up through a variety of processes before it is sent back out in our lakes or rivers. The problem occurs when people flush things down the toilet like makeup, cleaning supplies, and some pharmaceuticals that the sewage treatment plant can't clean up. They are dumped untreated into our waterways, which other people depend on for their drinking water. Some cities continue to dump their sewage untreated into our waterways, while others are using innovative thinking to reuse sewage byproducts as fertilizer. What can you do? Be sure to properly dispose of any chemicals or unused medicine at your city's hazardous waste disposal site. It's our turn to take care of this planet, and I think we can do a better job. What do you think? For more information on how you can be more water aware, visit waterunderfire.ca.
Memories we cherish, moments captured in time.
This is Matthew Holton of the CBC.
Hello, Canada and hockey fans in the United States.
Oscar Peterson est un spécialiste de la musique populaire.
Le hockey des Canadiens.
No, I heard they were taking on guys at the cannery next week. Just when we leave.
Do you remember? How could we forget?
Strong winds that blow lonely. There was a time in this fair land when the railroad did not run.
Mrs.
And I'll call Russ. Our mom got us these to keep us from biting our toenails, eh?
Mr. Levesque, have you become a symbol? No.
Canada's recorded treasures. Help keep them alive.
Ladies and gentlemen, Pandas in Japan.
This next one goes out to Sal.
She's so steady,
We're wrapping things up with Pandas in Japan. You guys have a good time tonight?
Oh, yeah.
Sure, man.
What was that last song?
Doesn't have a name yet.
Brand new, yeah.
Brand new?
Still in the works, yeah.
You guys brought it? You
so
rocked it
far,
out
that's
tonight?
kinda-
Yeah.
You had a good time? For sure.
Great time.
Awesome. We are so completely out of time. But again, thanks for, it was kind of a crazy night. I see that pretty much at the end of every episode.
Yeah.
I guess this is stripped down going smooth. So thanks for coming. Again, we've been juggling some crew. We had a new audio person in Sal's absence tonight. Big shout out to Bryn Chrysler making it sound great. And of course, Ben Dobney mixing the band.
Job.
Yeah, I just ordered pizza and I can't wait to go panda on pizza. I use it as a verb.
Nice.
And then I got really sad because I was like, panda pizza? That would be so awesome. This pizza is endangered. All right, let's wrap this up. Thanks so much for coming, you guys. Again, you had an original band lined up. It fell apart. You put it together a new band, and you kept the date. That's hardcore. That's awesome. Thanks.
Man. Thanks
Good
a lot.
job. All right, we got to wrap this up. Thanks to tonight's cast and crew, our sponsors, Ultimo Yuramoto, Long and McQuaid, and Mr. Sicily's Pizza. For all things stripped down, check out our Facebook. You can probably also Facebook these guys, Panda in Japan. I forgot to throw that. See them all at a store tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, for the last time tonight, Pandas in Japan. Thank you so much, you guys.
Thank you.
You
The following sponsors are proud to support local community programming on Shaw. Long and McQuaid, 721 43rd Street East, Saskatoon, 244-0509, or online at long-mcquaid.com. Ultimo Euromoto, 204 3rd Avenue South in downtown Saskatoon, 664-6640.